Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Morrowind. We are currently in Sedrit Mora, and we are just about to explore this town and see what it has to offer. So let's do so. At first glance, this city looks very mushroomy. It looks like the houses are mushrooms even. Which is very strange.
Speak, traveler.
These are the Telvanni guards. And they also have a strange looking armor. What can you tell me about the town, Sedrit Mora? You can't. So let's ask about other stuff. Little advice. If all it takes is a little persuasion, a flask of Telvanni bug musk is all that you need. Makes even an orc charming. That's very racist. Okay. That's all, thank you. What's this place? It's someone's house. Okay. I assume that's the Telvanni Wizard's tower, the one who is in charge of this town, Master Neloth. And who are you?
So what do you want?
Welcome to Sedrit Mora Honorial. This is the district seat of House Telvanni, blah blah blah. Okay. Who are you? I am Ankola, trader and hireling of the great House Telvanni. Okay. Do you know anything, any news in town? Gateway haunting, yes, we've heard about that a couple of times. Yes, the guild guide, yeah, sure. Sedrit Mora is the best town to shop for spells. Oh, really? That's very good. I usually look for that. Morrowind lore. Ordinators arrest and imprison dissident priests and other heretics. By the terms of the armistice, the Empire cannot interfere. Yes, we've actually heard about this. We've heard about it in quite the detail when we were doing quests for Caius Cosades. I will go ahead and bribe her and sell some of the stuff that I have piled up in my inventory that I don't need. Let's sell that and this. And yeah, I think that's it. Okay, our mercantile skill is improving. That's good.
What do you want?
And I actually forgot that this is the gateway in, and that I'm not supposed to be walking around in town because I don't have the hospitality papers yet. So let's try to head inside here and get them. Although I have already talked to Telvanni guard and they didn't mind my being in the town, but just to be safe, we should get those papers. Hello.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
I am Angarethel, the prefect of hospitality here at the Gateway Inn. Shall I tell you about my trade, or do you need the hospitality papers? Or perhaps you are open to an offer of work? Yeah. Tell me about the Gateway first and foremost. The Gateway is the official Telvanni hostel for outsiders visiting Sedrit Mora. Blah blah blah. I think I have already heard this. So tell me about your trade then. I am a mage by profession, an accomplished master of destruction and alteration. However, at present I serve my house and the council as prefect of hospitality for Cedric Mora. House Telvanni maintains Gateway Inn for the comfort and convenience of outhouse and outlander guests in Cedric Mora. For your own safety, unless you are a retainer or kin of House Telvanni, we ask that you do not travel in town without hospitality papers, and that you do not sleep anywhere but here at the Gateway Inn. Okay, so how can I get these papers? According to the collective articles of the council at the Great House Telvanni, outhouse and outlander guests in Cedric Mora may not travel in town or speak or conduct business with citizens, tradesmen or publicans unless they have hospitality papers. That's interesting because we have already done all of those things and we didn't have the papers. This is for the comfort and safety of our guests. As prefect of hospitality for Cedric Mora, I can provide you with these papers for 25 gold. Would you care to purchase these papers? Yeah, sure. 25 gold is not too expensive for that. Whatever we have just purchased is surely worth that much. Thank you. And here are your papers. They permit you to travel in town and speak to and conduct business with citizens, tradesmen and publicans everywhere in Cedric Mora. Of course, we hope you stay with us here at the Gateway Inn. Travelers of all races, factions and professions are welcomed and made comfortable here. Okay, thank you. Let's take a look at our papers. Certification of Hospitality. By proclamation of House of Telvanni, Town of Cedric Mora, District of Wardenfell, by authority of the Sovereign Council of the Great House Telvanni and its several clients and subsidiary houses and clans. Whereas at the general sessions of the mage lords and their mouths, held for the districts of the House of Telvanni at the town of Cedric Mora on the 16th day of second seed in the 421st year of the reign of our sovereign king Lalu Artrin Lethen, by the grace of all gods, King of Morrowind, Duke of Mournhold, defender of the people and the law, loyal servant of the empire and the emperor, etc. Mutsera, Master Angarethel, Mage Lord, Prefect of Hospitality of the town of Cedric Mora aforesaid, hath entered into recognizance with sureties before us His Majesty's Magistrates of Peace within said district, whose names are hereunder written. Oh, it goes on for quite a while with that. Signed, Mutsera Master Angarethel, Mage Lord, representing the Sovereign Council of the Great House Telvanni. He's very sure of himself, this guy. Do you know anything else? You have mentioned work. What does that entail? A ghost is hunting our south turret bedchamber. As soon as we get rid of it, it reappears. We can't rent the room, and all our guests are in an uproar. The mage mistress Aurora Uvulas, Master Nella's mouse, came to take a look, but said she couldn't see how to stop the hauntings. If you can get rid of the gateway haunting permanently, I will offer you a choice from a number of valuable items from a local enchanter. The ghost is in the south turret bedchamber. If you want to look for yourself, head upstairs, then keep heading south and up the stairs to the room. It isn't hard to drive it away, but it always comes back. Mage Mistress Aurora Uvulas, Master Nella's mouth, Inspected the room but couldn't say why it reappeared or how to stop it. Go talk to her if you like. She's always at the Telvanni Council House. She thinks it might be some mischievous sorcerer. If that's true, find out who is responsible and make it stop. Okay. I will try to do that. But first, I should probably take a look myself. Let's save the game here.
Sarah.
Hello. What are you doing here? Can you let Sarava go free? No, there is no hope for us. I'm very sorry, guy, but I don't think I can manage to do that. Let's see. South.
Hello. I hope you won't take too much of my time.
If all is true, I think the ghost should be in here.
Yes. What is it,
Let's see. Oh, it's right here. It's a very resistant ghost. We can try to trap its soul in this soul gem right here. So let's do that. I don't think we could trap it. No. Okay. I don't think it's gone for good, because the guy who gave us the quest said that every time they tried to kill it, it just reappeared. Okay, so let's go out this door and head back. See if it's still dead. No, it isn't. It's alive again. So I'm out of here. It looks like we need someone else to deal with this.
Traveler.
But who? I can't tell yet. So let's take a look at what else is here in town. This looks like it's the marketplace with various services here.
What do you want?
And up here it looks like we have a slave market. No, there is no hope for us. No, so these slaves cannot be freed.
Of course. What may I do for you?
Hello. Oh there, Outlander. Are you here to buy slaves? Slavery is indeed quite legal in these parts, you know. Can I help you find someone in particular? Were you hoping for direction to services? Yeah, tell me about slavery. The Dark Elves have traditionally permitted enslavement of humans, orcs, Urgonians and Khajiit, and mistreatment of these races is not recognized as a crime. Often, other than a crime against property. Slavery is not now practiced in the Somerset Isles or Valenwood, and its practice is on the same wane in Morrowind. By terms of the armistice, Morrowind defines its own laws and customs, and slavery remains legal. Slavery is uncommon in Redoran and Lalu districts, common in Telvanni, Indril and Dress districts. Well, that's not quite my experience, as we have already met a lot of slaves in the Lalu district, so I'm not sure what he's talking about there. But sure. I was hoping maybe we could buy these slaves and set them free. But I don't know if I would have enough money to do that anyway. Well, I think I would. I already have 25k. So that should be enough, but that's unfortunately not an option here. Let's see, what else is here? It looks like this here might be the alchemist. I cannot see from down here, but I think it is. Yes. Hello. Yes, Noriel, Amaniseloth, go ahead. I'm sure you have questions. Yes, I'm looking for a potion recipe. I wouldn't give out my potion recipes to anyone, no matter who they were. What if I give you a little bit of incentive? What about now? No. Still no. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna be here upstairs looking at your stuff here. Dispel potion formula. Yes, I need that. Okay. So we have those. We have that recipe that we need for the Thieves Guild. Thank you for that. And let's take a look. What else is here? This is a smith by the looks of it. Okay. I don't think I need anything from here. Or maybe I could buy a few armorer's hammers, because it's mine are almost depleted. So I'll buy like 4 maybe. And while I'm here, I'll also sell this Soul Drinker dagger. It's worth a lot of money, but we are not going to get that much for it. So I'll just sell it.
The pleasure is all mine.
Now, let's see what's up here. This is the Morak Tong Guild Hall. Okay. We don't need that right now. And it looks like up here is the tower. Central tower. It's very large and imposing. Talnaga Great Hall. Okay. So that's pretty much all there is in this town, except the council hall, which we haven't looked at yet. The Telvanni Council Hall, which is right over here. It looks like it's a strange mushroom looking thing, or maybe a crystal ball or something, entwined by vines. Let's take a look inside. Hello. And a good day to you, Noriel. I'm Daleen Arvel. I assure you're new to Cedric Mora, since we've never spoken before. I know most everyone in town. Can I help you find someone in particular? No, not at the moment, but tell me a little bit about House Telvanni. We live we live comfortably. Our wizard lords keep us secure and otherwise leave us alone. All we want is to be left in peace and to do as we wish. That sounds very isolationist. Okay. Anything else you can tell me? We've heard these before, I think. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look in here. It's the Telvanni Council House. Okay. These must be the Telvanni mouths, the representatives of the Telvanni councillors. Let's take a look at the journal and see who we are need to be talking to. Aurora Uvulas, Master Neloth's mouth. Let's look for her. There she is. Hello. I am Aurora Uvulas, mouth of Master Neloth. What's a mouth? I am a mouth in House Telvanni. I speak the words of my patron here in the Telvanni Council. What can you tell me about your master? Yes, he is my patron and I represent him on the Telvanni Council. Master Neloth lives in the Tower of Tel Naga, here in Cedric Mora. What do you want? Tell me about House Telvanni. House Telvanni is one of the great houses. We value talent, knowledge, and initiative. Perhaps you would like to join House Telvanni. Perhaps, but for now, I'm actually looking for some information on the Gateway haunting. I inspected the manifestations of the south turret bedchamber of the Gateway Inn. I examined the site thoroughly, but I found no evidence of a restless spirit or ancestral influences. The ghost itself is trivial and easily banished, but I don't know why it reappears or how to stop the reappearances. I can't be sure, but my experience and intuition tells me that a conjuration expert is involved. By that, I mean a mage skilled at summoning ghosts. That's all I can tell you. A conjuration expert, you say? A mage skilled at conjuration is adept at summoning otherworldly creatures, including ghosts. Okay. I'll be back later. Can you tell me about a conjuration expert? No, you can't. I am Gallus Merendis, Mathandis, mouth of Master Arian. Okay. We'll talk to these guys later, but for now, let's ask this woman. She said she knew everyone in town, so let's ask if she knows a conjuration expert. Conjuration expert here in Cedric Mora. Well, my first thought would be Master Neloth, the Mage Lord of Tel Naga. He's a Mickle wizard. But conjuration is not his specialty. In fact, I don't know anyone in Cedric Mora who teaches conjuration. No, wait. Uleni Helleran at the Mages Guild at Wolverine Hall teaches conjuration. I'm sure of it. Okay. So, it sounds like that our conjuration expert might be at the Mages Guild. The Mages Guild is kind of far from here because we came a long distance, but I can just go ahead and use my Divine Intervention spell. And here I am. It's a very useful spell, as I said. Okay, Mages Guild.
Welcome. The day is yours. What should we talk about?
Uleni Helleran.
Welcome, Outlander.
Well met.
Hello. Do you know anything about the Gateway haunting? So, you suspect me of being behind the Gateway haunting? Ha ha ha. That squeeze-butt Angarret hell is talking it pretty hard, huh? Taking it pretty hard, eh? That clown had me brought up before the magistrate when I first came here for not having my hospitality papers. But I suppose you're right. The joke is losing its freshness, and I don't want to get anyone hurt. Go tell Angaratel that the gateway hunting will end. But do me a favor, will you? Give him these ghost-free papers from me. Okay. Thanks for being reasonable about it. Let's take a look at those ghost-free papers. Certification of ghost-free hospitality by authority of the super extra very sovereign council of mages without digits within vowels. Whereas the Gateway Inn and all its dark and secret places have been found to be completely free of spooks, boojums, snarks, spectral ghosts, revenant toiletries, or cannibal vampire anchovies. Mutsera, Mistress Dunmer from Faraway Mage Lady, Lord High Inspector of Hostelry for the town of Sedwith Mora aforesaid, thus pronounced the Gateway Inn free and clean of all otherworldly hostile and malign entities, with the exception of the profound and displeasing odor that arises from the Prefecta's hospitality, which, despite the preternatural magnitude of its offensiveness, may well derive from altogether more mundane sources. Okay. Signed, Mutsera, Mistress Dunmer from Faraway Mage Lady, representing the super extra very sovereign council of mages without digits within vowels. Oh, man, that was good. It sounds like she's kinda pissed at this Angertel fellow, or whatever his name is. So let's go ahead and deliver these papers to that guy. I'm sure he will be thrilled to read them. It seems like the Mages Guild has more of a sense of humor than the Talvanis. At least this particular Talvani. Okay, we're almost there. So, I have a paper here for you. You say the hauntings will stop. How do you know? Can you prove it? What was causing the hauntings? If you want your reward, you must give me a satisfactory explanation. Let's explain what happened and deliver Uleni's papers. Sputter, sputter. The nerve of that outlander. A disgrace to her race. She blames me when it was she who failed to obtain her hospitality papers. Humph. I'll take care of her. And you got rid of the ghost, so you shall have your reward. I have a fighter ring, a mage ring, and a thief ring. Each ring fortifies the attributes most prized in each of the specialized disciplines. Which ring would you prefer? I would prefer the mage's ring. Then here's your mage ring. Good day to you, and thank you very much for your assistance. And when I speak with my fellow Telvanni, I shall speak favorably of you. Okay, thank you very much. Well, let's take a look at that ring we got. So it fortifies intelligence by 5 points and willpower also by 5 points. I guess that's quite useful for us, because we can use it to train our intelligence and willpower based skills to 5 points higher than these attributes. So I could actually use this to train my mysticism to 45, but that's still not enough to get me to the next rank in the Mages Guild, so I'm not going to bother with it right now. Actually, this is all that I have time for in today's episode, so thank you for watching and I'll see you later.